capital of Yu Kingdom, inside the royal palace. Black Butcher and Suazi looked at each other, both a little nervous. The Lord of Yu Kingdom wants to go to Huyang City, and he even brought the two of us along? The fat Black Butcher is naturally considered an upper class in a normal city. However, he was not qualified to meet the Kingdom Lord. The Lord of Yu Kingdom, who was able to establish a second-rate kingdom, was a prestigious existence in the origin continent. Even I was chosen? Suazi was even more confused. He was the only void true god among the 6 attendants this time. Father, Yu Shui Tianyu also spoke up. She was also only one of the children of the Yu Kingdom Lord. The hairy Lord of Yu Kingdom stood there. Even though he was only an incarnation, his invisible aura was still terrifying as he swept his gaze over the 6 attendants, his gaze ultimately landing on the master and disciple pair of Black Butcher and Suazi. This time, I'm heading to Huyang City to pay a visit to Luo He God King. I heard that the two of you and Luo He God King are also considered old acquaintances? Luo He God King? Senior Luo He has become a God King? Black Butcher and Suazi weren't that well informed and didn't know that Luo He had become a God King until this moment. Your Majesty, in the past, Luo He God King liked my food restaurant very much and often came to take care of it. The obese Black Butcher responded obediently. Your Majesty, when I first left my tribe, it was the Luo He God King who saved our tribal team so that I could arrive at Huyang City. Luo He God King has saved my life, Suazi also said. The Lord of Yu Kingdom nodded bashfully. Bringing along 2 old acquaintances was also to draw closer to Luo Feng. Set off. The Lord of Yu Kingdom gave an order. He brought 6 followers with him, and in an instant, they penetrated space and time, traveling through twisted time and space. In another blink of an eye, this team had already flown out of the distorted space-time and appeared within the city of Huyang City. Luo He, the Yu Kingdom Lord, led the team in a leisurely flight, heading straight in the direction of the City Lord's mansion. There was apprehension in the Yu Kingdom Lord's eyes. In terms of strength, Tian Kuan Kingdom Lord and I are comparable. But in terms of the number of friends, the Tian Kuan Kingdom Lord is far beyond me. The Yu Kingdom Lord was also a little apprehensive at this time. The Tian Kuan Kingdom Lord has many friends, and he even has extremely good relations with the imperial family of the Flame Wind Ancient Kingdom. There are several emperors that have summoned him often. This Luo He is, after all, a personal disciple of the Emperor of the Flame Wind Ancient Kingdom. Perhaps he is friends with the Tian Kuan Kingdom Lord? The Yu Kingdom Lord didn't have any confidence to convince Luo Feng. He was used to being alone. There's always a need to try. If we can't invite Luo He, then we'll go ask the Sui Feng God King to temporarily block the Tian Kuan Kingdom Lord and delay for a while first. The Yu Kingdom Lord also had a backup plan to ask the Sui Feng God King to help block for 1 epoch. For 1 epoch, he could find a way to escape from the Tianhe River and come back safely. Now that there was an ambush in the Tianhe River, it would be easy to fall into a trap if he hurriedly escaped. If he couldn't escape even in 1 epoch of time, then he would have to pay a huge price, either give up the true body, or negotiate with the Tian Kuan Kingdom Lord and a few of them. Father, the City Lord's mansion is just ahead, Yu Shui Tianyu suddenly reminded. The Yu Kingdom Lord no longer thought much about it, and looked at the towering City Lord's mansion in front of him. Brother Luo He. The Yu Kingdom Lord immediately transmitted his voice. I am Yu Shui. A silver-clad figure appeared in front of the City Lord's mansion. City Lord. The guards at the entrance immediately bowed respectfully. Luo He God King? Yu Shui Tianyu, Black Butcher, and Suazi all saw this seemingly familiar and somewhat unfamiliar silver-clothed figure. Nowadays, Luo Feng was dressed in silver, and his aura became more and more ordinary. Greetings, Yu Shui Kingdom Lord, Luo Feng said. I've heard of Brother Luo He's name long ago, and I've only been able to meet you for the first time today. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord smiled. Once he even tried to recruit Luo Feng as his disciple, only Luo Feng politely refused at that time and went to Flame Wind Ancient Kingdom's true capital. There are also 3 old acquaintances. Luo Feng smiled and looked at Yu Shui Tianyu, Black Butcher, Suazi, and the 3 of them with a glance. These were still the ones he knew from his Eternal True God stage. Luo He God King. Each of the 3 of them bowed respectfully. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord, let's go inside and talk, Luo Feng said. Okay. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord entered together while instructing his attendants. You can wander around Huyang City. Yes. The attendants answered the order and watched the State Lord and Luo Feng enter before they relaxed. Black Butcher looked at the much more prosperous city and felt a bit of unfamiliarity. He had once struggled for a long time in Huyang City, laboriously accumulating resources before he cultivated and broke through to eternal true God. Huang City. Suazi had a more complicated mood. His brother, Suayun, had died a long time ago. He had gotten the news. At first, what the two brothers wanted was to be rooted in Huang City. It was only later that they went different paths. He also went with his master to the royal capital, and that time, Suayun even went to see him off. Black Butcher, your master and disciple know Huang City well. Arrange a place to eat and drink. Yu Shui Tianyu commanded. Your Highness, follow me. Black Butcher immediately led the way. Inside the city lord's mansion, Luo Feng and Yu Shui Kingdom Lord sat opposite each other. It's widely rumored in the outside world that after you become a God King, Brother Luo He, you're sure to quickly reach invincible first level of God King. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord looked at Luo Feng. At a glance today, the rumors are true. Your physical body is so strong that it has already reached the second level God King. Although he only came as only an incarnation, his realm was still the same. So he could naturally detect the terrifying nature of this clone of Luo Feng. I'm a cultivator of the physical body. My moves are stupid and not worth mentioning. Luo Feng laughed. I have to thank the Kingdom Lord for my strength today. Thank me. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord was surprised. Something to do with himself? Back then, Kingdom Lord, you sent your daughter, Yu Shui Tianyu, to come and send a void diffusion mother tree leaf. It helped me cultivate quite a lot. Luo Feng said. That one leaf, which was of average value, had a deep impact on Luo Feng. Because of that leaf, he traveled to the Chaos Layer and collected some Chaos Layer creatures, causing Luo Feng to start researching the transformation method early on. Without that leaf, Luo Feng's core means of fighting might not be the transformation method. A void diffusion mother tree leaf? Yu Shui Kingdom Lord was dumbfounded. Brother Luo He, you're too polite. That's just a leaf to help eternal true gods enter the Chaos Layer and better experience the laws of chaos. Something that aids eternal true god cultivation. It's not worth mentioning. It means a lot to me. Luo Feng didn't explain much. He himself was too poor back then. A leaf, the more it emphasized the preciousness and made himself become a chaos realm much faster. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord's heart was at peace at the moment. He could feel Luo He's goodwill. Brother Luo He, I came today for a very important matter. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord said. Kingdom Lord, feel free to speak directly. Luo Feng personally poured wine for the Yu Shui Kingdom Lord. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord said. You know the situation of the Food Kingdom and Yu Kingdom very well. Kingdom Lord, as long as you live, they wouldn't dare to really destroy the Yu Kingdom. Luo Feng said. The Yu Shui Kingdom Lord was after all a second-level God King. If he was truly unattached, the Food Kingdom would be in big trouble instead. The Food Kingdom could care less if the sitting mountain guest escaped. The deterrent power of the Yu Shui Kingdom Lord is very different. They are not daring to exterminate the Yu Kingdom, nor are they daring to exterminate my tribe. The Yu Shui Kingdom Lord shook his head, his eyes covered by his hair full of unwillingness, but they can continue to encroach on the Yu Kingdom, encroaching on 90% of territory of the Yu Kingdom, forcing the other God Kings of the Yu Kingdom to leave one by one. Without the vast majority of the territory, the God Kings and Chaos Realms will leave, and my tribe won't have enough resources. Luo Feng nodded. At the level of the Yu Shui Kingdom Lord, he probably valued the resources of the treasure land more. But the other four God Kings, as well as the countless ethnicities of the Yu Shui tribe, they needed a constant supply of residence fees as well as heaven and earth wonders from the entire Yu Shui territory. Without these, the ethnic group conflicts would naturally be great. How many God Kings are there that can completely disregard their children and their ethnic groups? Yu Shui Kingdom Lord said. Yes. Luo Feng nodded. To himself, his loved ones and children, as well as the human community, were more important than his own life. That's why I came to ask for your help, Brother Luo He. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord said. As a party overlord and Brother Luo He, you are good at the clone technique. The Tiankuan Kingdom Lord can't do anything about you, and you're strong enough to fend off the Food Kingdom. Of course I know that this request will make things difficult for you, the Yu Shui Kingdom Lord said. Once you completely turn your back on the Tiankuan Kingdom Lord, you are making a great enemy. The Tiankuan Kingdom Lord is powerful and is a second-level God King that has accumulated quite a lot of strength. Facing him, you are also at a disadvantage and can only be forced to take a beating. Moreover, he has many friends. There are several emperors in the Flame Wind Ancient Kingdom who look up to him. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord looked at Luo Feng. I understand if you don't want to get involved. Tiankuan Kingdom Lord. It's very hard to mess with. Luo Feng nodded his head and admitted. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord said, I have two ideas. One is to invite you to completely join my Yu Kingdom and become one of my Yu Kingdom's God Kings. I will naturally give you enough fiefdoms, give enough treasures. All of these conditions can be discussed in detail. At that time, you'll have every reason to help fend off the Food Kingdom. Second, if you are not willing to join my Yu Kingdom, consider it as asking for your help, Brother Luo He, and you can mention the conditions. I can divide part of my territory and give it to you, the entire Yu Kingdom. I can make the decision to let you have 20 chaos states. I can also use treasures worth 100 million merits to ask for your help in holding back the Food Kingdom. I know that it's necessary to completely stand against the Food Kingdom and block it for a long time. This is not enough of a condition. It's normal if you refuse. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord looked at Luo Feng. The entire territory of the Yu Kingdom had a lord. For him to part with 20 chaos states, he also needed to take back some of the fiefdoms of chaos realms and even god kings. It was a large amount of compensation that was needed. So 20 chaos states and 100 million merits of treasures, Luo Feng could only choose one. Joining the Yu Kingdom is not necessary. Luo Feng smiled. How about this? 10 chaos states. You hire me, and I'll help you block the Food Kingdom. Yu Shui Kingdom Lord was already apprehensive because the conditions he gave weren't exactly high. You promised? 10 chaos states? Yu Shui Kingdom Lord was a bit disbelieving. This Luo He agreed too quickly and even took the initiative to lower his conditions? One must know that a god king who had accumulated quite a lot, such as Sitting Mountain Guest in the past, he could establish a third-rate kingdom on his own, and would normally have roughly 10 chaos states.